Alright folks, we're back, and I should have let the Allies have their turn at the end of the last video, and I didn't. So I'll let them have their turn now. This, by the way, is Let's Play Panzer General. Washington. Could start bringing my... Is it time, do you think, to start bringing my infantry to cross over? Because I think it's pretty obvious at this point. This port is going to be besieged. Like, I suppose I could save. Washington, no para, yeah. Wash, no para plus. Basically, this is, I could save this and say I'd have to come back to this save state if disaster strikes in the form of American paratroopers. But, abandoned truck, yes. We'll fly these guys over to an airfield. They have no experience, but they'll still be somewhat useful, I hope. These guys can get on a boat, motherfucker. These guys can get on an airplane and, again, abandon their truck. These guys would have to get on an airfield too. So they can't they're not paratroops, but I can fly them over here, drop them off, and I'll have some more cannon fodder to attack the Americans with. Now let's end our turn. We've not yet reached the point where they do nothing on their turns. This is gonna hurt a bit. Ooh, hurt kind of a lot. Oh, but they're attacking it. That's probably just as well for me. They attack those Messerschmitts, because they're going to be a lot less valuable now that we're have knocked out the American Air Force and are... Well, assuming that's true, that we knocked out the American Air Force, our big thing is to... You out of ammo? No, so attack. Okay. That really should do it for ammo for this unit. Yeah, so I need to make sure that somebody is over them, able to bomb them. And just hope they don't get shot down completely here. They don't. So this should finish them off ammo-wise, and I just need to make sure I have fighters or something over them so they can't get supplied again. Bombers would be even better, really. No, they've got one more ammo left. So, you guys can come suppression bomb them. And actually take losses again, which is annoying, but whatever. Okay, well, I didn't actually take losses, so that's fine. And, 43 prestige. What will elite... I don't have enough prestige to get you back to 10 strength with elite replacement, so forget it. I guess you can just dig up their entrenchment even if you can't kill them. But the idea now is that I'll be able to send fighters up here to just kind of pick away at the entrenchment without taking any damage. And just hope that they're not building more... whatever the... I can't remember what the... They're not Mustangs, they're not Thunderbolts, it's the Lightnings, the P-38 Lightnings. Make sure they don't build any more of those. Alright, that's enough now. We know that they can't send anyone from these ports. You guys really need to get over here and get involved in this war, especially now that the suppression bombers are all gone. You are out of stuff. You need to come up here now, as silly as this seems, and just make sure that these guys don't get ammo or replacements. I really hate enemy anti-aircraft. You need to kill these guys dead. Okay, I didn't take any losses. I was a little worried about that. Really nice to finish off that one strength tank unit, just so that they're not there anymore, you know. Ooh, nice result. If I can get them to retreat out of here, then hopefully the elite infantry in their transports will be able to finish off one of these two units. Excellent. Those guys won't be able to reinforce, and they can't really escape anywhere either. They can retreat back. Yeah, no, they zone of control. They can't get out of there, so that's fine. That worked out pretty well. Do I have enough elite replacements to do anything with them yet? Not really. You have an entrenchment of 9, so let's suppression bomb you. And we get to watch the adorable little planes look exactly the same as all the other planes in this picture, but still. 2 suppression. Well, maybe totally inexperienced level bombers aren't really all that exciting at this point in the game, but... Let's see if we can do anything about them. Hey, they didn't dive this time. It's the last unit in the American Navy. We defeated the Army. Sorry, we defeated the Air Force. Now we'll defeat the Navy. Because it is indeed time to start shelling victory objectives. Let's reduce the entrenchment of this thing. These cities that it can hit down here are not important. Maybe that airfield we'll have to take, but until it gets 1 hex up farther, it's not attacking anything vital. Ah, I forgot about those guys. Might take a couple units to get by here. A couple turns, I meant to say. Yeah, these forts are really going to be in the way. I'm worried about saving ammo for those big ships, but there's not enough turns left to use all the ammo they've got, so that's kind of a silly thing for me to be concerned about. Alright, well, let's use the air units as best we can here. What are you up to? You are transporting a infantry unit. You are doing the same. Sadly, I think they have to land directly on a square to take it. They can't just sort of hang out nearby. Or they can't just drop guys off in an adjacent square like they would to, you know, it's good enough for refueling. They have to land right on it. What all have we got here? Tactical bomber. And now we're out of prestige, but these guys are back up to more than half strength, and they're still elite. Alright, excellent. Not so excellent. I didn't realize they were going to get to fight back. I'll just keep whittling away at the entrenchment. These guys should get crushed by my Navy if my Navy gets up here in time. But it'd be nice to take them out even faster than that. I don't want to wait for the Navy, but I really should concentrate on using my ground forces to attack the northernmost victory objectives if I want to take everything out before we lose too much time and don't get a major victory anymore. And I also really need to... I mean, like, everybody's got an entrenchment of 8. I'm going to need the bridging engineers up here badly. How the hell am I going to dislodge those guys? Here's the answer. They'll get the first shot. They've been somewhat suppressed. Rugged defense. Damn. Really hoping I wouldn't meet a rugged defense. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. Figured if anybody could do it, it would be that unit, but shit. We got 7. Rugged defense again. This sucks a lot. These guys will get attacked now by some artillery, but they'll get a chance to beat up on those guys. If they even get off a shot before they're all killed. Jeez. And now I gotta put another air unit on top of those guys. Oh, I had another suppression bomber ready to go I haven't used. This is kind of bad. Oh well, bombing Capitol Hill is fun. We're carpet bombing Capitol Hill. They only lose 5 prestige? They must be out of prestige. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. We're bombing Capitol Hill, and that's the only penalty that they suffer for letting us get to the point where we can bomb Capitol Hill. Some really ugly losses we took attacking those anti-tanks that were parked across the Anacostia. I've got to get my most experienced bridging engineers up there and have them start working on this. But at that point, though, I have to really do something about the artillery, or the bridging engineers will get chewed up. I just hope that those guys don't leave their positions to attack these infantry. Because those infantry, well, they can get attacked by the artillery probably, but they'll be in a good position to really make a difference. Just like Sabu, or Samu, or Fatu, or whoever it was. Just digging up their entrenchment as best I can. Really not happy with the way those battles went. But that was like a tank crossing a bridge to attack, and then this tank, same deal, wasn't actually crossing a river when it attacked. But still, like, I was hoping for some luck with the 5 stars of experience, making me not encounter rugged defense. But maybe it doesn't work that way, or maybe I just didn't get lucky. Here's another one where it might be a disaster to bring them all the way up there, but I'm hoping those guys will choose to remain entrenched and not attack. Yeah, this is where I'm going to win the battle. If I can get good suppression going on this artillery, and then, well, I don't know if I'll be able to get enough suppression going. If I had suppression bombers over them already, I could suppression bomb at the beginning of the turn and then move and suppression bomb again, but that's not what I've got here. So This could be tricky. Get you guys over here, I guess. Once again, the naval warfare is not really going to be in position to do much of anything. These guys don't even have a truck to abandon. Alright. So the Allies take their turn. Of course, they're going to start shelling my infantry. Hoping maybe they would shell the Panzers, who could take it a little better, but no. Although, really, my infantry didn't come out of that too bad. Of course, the submarines are going to start attacking capital ships. That's what they're there for. They really did a number on them, too. And they're going to start attacking infantry as best they can. Infantry are probably the biggest threat that they face now. But these infantry are pretty resistant to that kind of thing. And okay, rugged defense, that's good. I was like, sadly, they did not choose to attack the unit that was going to be backed by naval warfare. Overcast, that's going to limit the effectiveness of my bombers. But let's go ahead and make sure we use all of our air units here first. I want to soften up those artillery as best I can. Three suppressed, that's pretty good. I don't think the anti-air guys are going to come back, so that's good. I mean, there's still one anti-air unit intact, but I just got to keep a fighter of some sort over them, and I should be alright. Wait, what? This guy's supposed to be out of ammo. How did he get more ammo? He's got 2 ammo. Alright, so I have to send another suppression bomber over to him. Crap. Crap. Guess I'll send you. Don't lose too many guys, I hope. Don't know how they managed to sneak in ammo to them if they were constantly being bombarded. And they still are considered to have 1 ammo unit. Well, we'll let you take some light damage just to get rid of their last remaining ammo so that they can't use it on their next turn. So it seems like a silly thing to sacrifice my Sturmvogels like that, but the idea is I want to be able to use even weakened air units up there with impunity to just tick away one bit of entrenchment at a time. I really hope these guys don't dive. They dived! This is annoying to me now. Alright. At least I should be able to get rid of these guys on this turn. It's 2 suppressed. Fly up here and make sure we don't have any new air defense that's snuck in somewhere. I have to be able to take over Bethesda after all. What are you guys? Paratroopers and transports. Well, you need to die. You guys need to die. Just dug up your entrenchments, all I really accomplished there, but not yet. Let's use one more suppression bomber on you to make sure that you surrender. I was gonna bomb those artillery some more, but it didn't happen so much. I was hoping to get the first attack all to myself. Yeah, that kind of sucked. They didn't even surrender. Maybe this will make them surrender. I hope so, because I can't really pull these guys back. No, that's not going to make them surrender. This sucks. I even lost a unit. Damn it. I'll hold them back for a second. I didn't even finish them off, or didn't even get them to surrender. I had to finish them off. Naval Werfer up into position. These guys are not going to be able to get out of here until I get rid of these guys. This is frustrating in of itself. Got a jet fighter. I'm looking for a bomber of some sort that can still move. You'll do. Defensive support fire, crap. Really hoping there's some way I could get these guys to retreat, but no freaking way. I might end up losing this Panzer unit. But as you can see, I'm really trying not to lose any time. I'm trying to push, and take those objectives. And right now, I'm looking at major losses for this artillery if they try to attack, or these infantry units if they try to attack towards Brightwood while there's still artillery in place. I mean, well, the jets really don't have much to do except kind of harass some guys a little bit. I don't think it's going to do much good to the bridging engineers I have up there, as Mr. Critic and others have made me aware when I lost track of this fact over the years, are, oh, I could have used you guys for something, are immune to entrenchment, or they don't seem to consider it, or they're immune to rugged defense. Maybe entrenchment still makes a difference. Either way, the point is I'm not that worried about guys being heavily entrenched if they're attacked by bridging engineers. Oh, crap. Yeah, heavy heavy losses for me if that happens. Maybe we'll just wait a turn and build our strength or something. Suppression bombers is probably what I should have used, and something up here. Two prestige because I bombed Brightwood. So either they're completely out of prestige, or they're just immune from having prestige taken away from them by anything. Alright, it's time to stop worrying about these guys. I need to pull these guys towards Washington in case... Hopefully they can't even... Hopefully I'll take that area before they even have a chance to arrive, but I cannot afford to waste time messing around with Annapolis. I mean, you guys can take out this recon unit, but... I have to know that those infantry are not going to come over here and start taking objectives. They're just going to hold where they are. You can continue to mess with him, I guess, whatever. You are too valuable to have hanging back here. This is a real good chance I'm going to take some heavy losses with my infantry. I really can't afford to waste a lot of turns. I don't know how many turns I've got. Got other air transport units that need to drop guys. Where'd you end up? You're over here. You don't even have a truck, so there's very little chance you'll make it in time to make a difference, but... I lost my freaking sound here. So they'll have very little entrenchment left. Even if my Navy never gets up here to shell them, that city should fall pretty quickly. It's the neighbors who are going to prevent me from just being able to go over there at will through exerting zone of control. I should probably just work on decreasing the entrenchment of the cities that need to fall. I really hope I get a major victory here. I'll feel quite pleased for all the heavy losses I've had in this scenario. I'll still feel pretty pleased if I can pull out a major victory and finish this thing off that way. One more air unit that hasn't acted. You guys. And this unit here is going to have to go, so might as well just work on destroying their entrenchment. Oh, I should have parked this that level bomber up here over a unit that was going to get level bombed on the next turn. That was kind of foolish of me. Well, you're out of ammo, so it doesn't really do any good for you to sit here other than maybe stopping them from getting more ammo somehow. You need a resupply. You're out of fuel. You retake that city. You guys be in position, I guess. You guys can't do much of anything, so maybe come up here and distract somebody. You sit here so that maybe these guys can eventually get the hell out of there. Oh, you need to come up here. Maybe I can finally blow this thing up. And the light cruiser will continue to hang around in Quantico just to make sure that the Marines don't spontaneously do something important. To make sure that those that badass Jethro Gibbs doesn't get involved with the help of NCIS and blah blah blah. Okay, all that's left is the Kriegsmarine, so we're going to let the Allies take their turn. Hope they don't do too much harm to us here. And we'll find out just how unforgiving this time limit is in the next couple of videos. Ooh, that hurts a lot. Leave them alone! Okay, that wasn't as bad. And you are probably going to finish off that guy now, but if you don't move, I'll get 2 chances to bomb you with my tactical bomber. You probably will move, though, because you're jerks. No, they didn't move. And, the tanks. I hope their ammo, you know, they have plenty of ammo, because they're going to get attacked by a lot of infantry here. Well, at least one other unit. Oof. And they did serve as a distraction, getting these stupid recon vehicles to come out and attack pointless anti-air guns in a battle where the Air Force has already been defeated. The American Air Force. And now they're going to attack those guys, and I really hope that they can hold, but it's another chance for a 5-star Panzer unit to be wiped out here, folks. It might have been a... Wow, now they got out of it alive. But now another tank unit could potentially attack. Yeah. 8 turns remaining, folks. Time is definitely running out. We've got 8 turns left. Typically, 5 turns left is enough for a major victory, but it doesn't always work that way. You may remember the briefing better than I do when they gave us a clue as to when the Americans would have their super weapon. Either way, folks, we're coming down to the wire. This LP is almost over. This is Mysterious JG, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.